All right, we're here. So, welcome back to everyone that missed the YouTube live. So please make sure to get this book at Amazon.com. The link will be in the description box below as usual. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address as well as the prices of the tarot readings will be in the description box below as usual. So, let's begin. So, I said that I was going to go ahead and give you guys longer videos. So that's exactly what it is, and I'm going to do. So the first cards that I come up with is the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and then you have, well, these two kind of go together, the Two of Cups and the Lovers, right? So what I'm seeing about this spread so far is that about how you Aquarians, this is going to be a reading based upon how you Aquarians kind of approach love, how you guys think about love, um, just the general idea. What I'm seeing here is that you Aquarians open your hand, because of course today's Valentine's Day, but just in general, that's what it is that you guys did. You say, hey, listen, I'm going to go ahead. I like you to this person. It was a friend. The friend turned out to like you as well. And now they like you, but they were very guarded when you Aquarians first told them that. So what happens here is that now you Aquarians are, like I said, you're in the process of getting to know them. You have gotten to know them, right? I'm just talking about over a course of history of time because I'm doing this reading for April, right? And we're in February. So, um, so what happens is that you learn their likes, you learn their dislikes, and you get together with them. Okay, so now this person is a significant other. It's not a potential significant other. This person is an established significant other, right? And you Aquarians think that it could be love. Now the thing is that the next two cards that I come up with is the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. This person, you and this person have some issues you have to work out. What I'm seeing here is because of this person's guardedness, right? And you see the guardedness by the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords. This person is very guarded, and that's something that you and the other person have to work out together as a team. By yourselves, yes, when you're not with each other, but also as a team. Because what's going on here is that there's a lot of love up underneath the surface between the two of you. But the one problem is that the two of you Aquarians and this person may have some your own personal issues that can kind of threaten the relationship, the health of the relationship, the trajectory of where the relationship could go if the two of you were to be able to work together better. Um, I do see a lot of disagreements, a lot of arguments, because this person, this person is, and the Aquarians should know what I'm talking about. This person is listening to what it is that they want to hear, meaning that they have this bad kind of mentality, this mentality where they really don't think that even though you guys are together, they think that you mean well, even though a lot of your Aquarians may do mean well. And what goes on here is because of this person's malafide or bad faith, right, in a relationship, what goes on here is that you have the Ten of Swords, which is that you Aquarians feeling like every time I interact with this person, not every time, but a lot of times when I interact with this person doesn't really, this person listens to things and they take it all out of context and they get it kind of messed up, even though that's not what it is that I was saying at all. So this person is terrible at really listening and understanding what I'm trying to say. So then the thing is that the next card that I come up with here is the Four of Swords. What I'm saying here is that your Aquarians need to kind of put the relationship on ice for a little bit, because if not, this person is going to go ahead and put the relationship on ice for a little bit, where they know what it is that they're doing, and they know, or they, I'll say they have enough awareness to know that they're messing up. So what's happening here is that they're looking at it from a perspective of, maybe they need to take a little bit of step back so that they can understand what it is, what the relationship actually means, and not to be so sensitive. And as a result of this, you have the last two cards of this reading, which is the King of Swords, right? And then the Justice. So the King of Swords and the Justice card is you, Aquarius. You're you, Aquarians, which is you're standing, regardless of whatever happens, you Aquarians are still standing strong on your own. You're like, okay, if the relationship needs to be put on pause for a little bit, it is what it is. But at the same time, I want you, this is you talking to the other person. You're telling them, you're like, hey, what's up? How's everyone in the room, by the way? So you're basically telling them, as I'm doing my thing, I hope you don't think that, you know, you're going to get me to wait too long. Because if you try to get me to wait too long, I'm going to go ahead and go about my business. Because, you know, hey, what's up? What's up to everybody? What's up, Antonio? What's up, Mock? And as a result of this, the last card is the Justice, which is a representation of what's up, which is a representation of how it is that the Justice is about you did everything that you Aquarians possibly could. So regardless of regardless of the who or the what, like the stream, people, too, if you could. Regardless of the who or the what, you Aquarians went your hardest. You did the best that you possibly could, you know. And let me pull one last card. Yeah, the King of Wands. The last card that I just pulled an extra card. The last card is the King of Wands that I just pulled. The King of Wands is about like how, you know, again, this person is still fighting. So what I'm suggesting to you, Aquarians, is to really just leave them alone if they can't understand what you're doing is for their best interest. Because what this shows about their psyche is that they're mentally damaged. And to kind of give you guys an example, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you this quick little story and go about my business, right? So I'm responding back to some comments, right, in the comment sections of one of my videos. This female is talking about, I asked her, how old are you? She said, you should never ask a woman her age. So I tell her, I say, I hope you know that that kind of mentality is a psychological issue. Now, all I did was ask her her age. So what that says is, because I didn't say anything crazy, I just asked her age. So what that says about, because I study psychology, and what that says about your mentality is you're looking for a problem to have. What's up? You're looking for a problem. You're listening to whatever the person says. What's up from America? You're listening to whatever the person says, and you're trying to find a reason to have a problem with that. And that's the point that I'm trying to make that fits perfectly into what I'm saying about this reading. This person, regardless of how well you do, Aquarius, and how much you bring to the table and offer, they're going to have a problem with no matter what you do, because they're looking for a problem to have because they are not perceiving things well. The problem is their own mental state. And until they can get to a place where until they can get to a place where they figured it out, I'm not going to say what the it is, right? Give it all away. But until they can get to a place where they've figured it out, they're going to take everything that you Aquarians do and bring to the table as a problem. So just think about that. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Peace.